All right, so I had a couple questions about how I do my smoker. And basically what I do is I just fill up the box down here. I get it full of what I use is just this regular old Kingsford Blue original. And I just fill up this thing here, this container, and keep them on standby. And what I do is I just make a little hole in here, and this arrangement is called the minion method. The minion method is where you get the fire going, you start it in the center, and then it spreads out throughout the day when you're smoking. This smoke is going to take probably 4 to 6, sometimes even 8 hours, depending on what you're cooking. Today it's going to be pretty quick, so it's probably going to be a 4-hour cook. But that right there is going to be about enough to make that happen. And the wood that I use, I just use hickory. And I get this from Walmart, these boxes. And they're just little chunks, and they're pre-cut. So I just put about 3 of them in there. I put one near each one of these vents on the side. So I'll get one in the back here, one over here at the side, and then one over here. And that's how I do that. So and then I use these little fire starters. I get a couple of these little blocks, set them down like that right there, and then I'll put a few briquettes in here, and I'll light that, and it'll get going really good. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll get back. All right, so I've just got a few in there, and we'll just give this thing a good spark right there. It don't take much, just get it going. And then that's all you do. You set this right there on top of it. And here in just a few minutes, that'll be good and ready. And then I'll just transfer it over here in this little depression that I made right there in the middle. And it'll transfer right over to those chunks of wood. And that's going to create the good smoke. That's going to get this thing going good. All right, and already just that quick, and these things are just about ready to flame up and get going. So it don't take long when you do it like this. So all right, we'll let that get going. We'll get this fire going. And then the other thing I do, I put about a gallon of water down in the bottom of this barrel here that goes on the side there on top of the flame. But that holds all that moisture in the water, and it keeps the meat from drying out so much. And I guess I need to clean this before I get started, but anyway, that's what we do. So we'll go to the next phase here, and I'll be back. All right, so this right here is just about ready to go. And I'm going to dump that out right there in that little hole that I made. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and you can see that we've used up all of those starters. And this is going pretty good right here, so we're going to do this. Dump that out right there. Kind of spread it around just a little bit. And that's pretty much it right there. That'll take off, and I won't have to worry about the fire for the rest of the cook. And so now I'm going to go ahead and put the barrel on there. I'm going to put the barrel on, and just hold that right there. Get this on here, right there in the front like that. I'm going to go ahead and put the water in. So the water's in there. Now we're going to let this thing get up to